Good evening. I am the one and only MJ founder of Holy Tape Martial Art. The scene that you are seeing is on the west side of Chicago. Is known as Big Douglas. It's 2800 West, located on Ogden Percentage Avenue. As growing up on the west side, we knew this area as Big Douglas. Why you call it Big Douglas? It's the largest park in Chicago, Illinois. It is the largest park in Chicago, Illinois. I used to run around this park during my teen. This concrete bench you see here, I used to leap up on it after I did my 3 miles. I would stand here and I would leap up on this concrete bench, this part, and I would do backward flip off it. At 6 o'clock in the morning, for approximately 7 or 8 years, I used to stop traffic because people couldn't believe what they were looking at. But this is where I grew up. This is my training area. Across the street over there is a track. I never liked running around in circles. So I always, after I did my running, I lived approximately about 2 miles from here. And so I would run here, I would work out. After I finished my workout and doing my push-up and everything, and leaping up on back and forth up on the concrete benches, I ran back home. And let you in another little secret, during my time when my younger teenager, from 15-year-olds to 19-year-olds, I did it with 10-pound leg weights on. All my running was with weights. I never had a knee injury. And I know many people have tried that and had all type of knee injury. But I never had one. I just want to show you this area. I don't know if I ever showed it to you before. I know I recorded once before, but I don't know if I ever showed it to you. But I wanted you to see this area. And this is where I meditated. This is where my peace was. This is where I came for peace. I never liked crowd. I never spent a lot of time hanging around other people's. I always liked being by myself. It kept me out of trouble. During my younger teen years, I had a quick temper for people that, and didn't have much patience for people that was troublemaker. And in a fraction of a second, I would take you out because I just didn't have time for that type of people. But through martial art training and meditation, I learned to relax and walk away from people, if that was possible. Otherwise, I would deal with you real quick in a few seconds. But I just want you to see this. It's a beautiful park. Although it's still extremely downgraded in certain areas where I grew up in. They haven't did no type of work upgraded. I understand that it's used just for keeping people down so they can keep the prison system going. Somebody got to be locked up. So they have chose certain area of Chicago to keep that going. What you mean? They refuse to upgrade the area by doing things that they needed, putting better housing system there, creating some form of job, releasing these people that haven't done nothing with their little cheap, small, mediatic felony charge to be able to go to work, instead of forcing them to make ignorant choices to survive. So it's just selling little nickel and dime with 10 bags and so on bags of reefer and going in and out of jail. So certain areas, they just left it that way. The one I grew up in, over this way, it looked like a dog. I wouldn't even leave my dog in the area. It's just that horrible now. It's worse than it was when I lived there. Although there was the gangs, there was the vice lords, but the older vice lord took care of the area to some degree. They owned at least 2 blocks that I knew personally my own self. They owned it. They had buildings, and they took care of it. I am MJG, just sharing a little personal life with you of mine and history on me. I'll talk to you later. Us.